One of the most compelling elements of Watch Dogs, one beyond Aiden Pierce's personal story, is the presence of DedSec, the enigmatic hacker collective that operates on the fringes of legality and morality. DedSec isn't just a narrative backdrop or a mission giver. It functions as a representation of the game's deeper themes about information, power, and resistance. From early interactions with DedSec operatives, players see that hacking isn't just a tool for vengeance. It's a philosophy, a way to challenge societal systems and corporate control. The group's emphasis on surveillance, data manipulation, and exposing corruption mirrors the player's own actions, but adds a collective purpose and ideology that contrasts sharply with Aiden's personal vendetta. Whereas Aiden is driven by guilt and obsession, DedSec represents the broader consequences of unchecked digital power and how it can be harnessed to challenge authority or even manipulate society. The missions tied to DedSec often force players to think beyond immediate objectives and consider larger networks of cause and effect. Activities like distributing sensitive data, sabotaging corrupt organizations, and uncovering secrets hidden in everyday systems showcase a world where information is both weapon and currency. This approach gives players a taste of what it feels like to operate in a fully interconnected digital ecosystem, where every hack has ripple effects on institutions and individuals alike. DedSec's philosophy is rooted in exposing the fragility of societal systems, and interacting with them repeatedly reinforces the idea that technology isn't neutral. It amplifies human intention, whether for good, evil, or simply chaos. DedSec's presence also highlights the moral ambiguity central to Watch Dogs 1. The group frequently encourages actions that blur ethical lines, such as stealing personal data or creating public chaos to reveal corruption. Players are left to decide whether these ends justify the means. This aligns with the game's larger design philosophy. No choice exists in a vacuum. Aiden's personal revenge and DedSec's ideological missions intertwine, showing how individual obsession and collective action can coexist in a morally gray digital landscape. By juxtaposing Aiden's personal vendetta with DedSec's broader activism, the game encourages players to reflect on the motivations behind surveillance and hacking, prompting questions about whether power is justified when wielded for justice, or whether it inevitably corrupts. DedSec also serves as a narrative and gameplay guide, introducing specialized mechanics that deepen player engagement. For instance, some DedSec side missions involve intricate hacking challenges, real-time system manipulation, and careful timing, creating tension that reinforces the idea of operating as part of an underground network. These missions make the player feel embedded in a living, reactive community, even if Aiden himself is fundamentally isolated. The contrast between Aiden's personal solitude and DedSec's collaborative network also underscores the game's commentary on human connection, or lack thereof, within the digital age. Even within the hacking world, Aiden remains a lone figure, which emphasizes the psychological and emotional costs of his obsession.